Well, the Treasurer delivered the first update to the nation's finances since the election this week, claiming $20 billion in savings, but his own spending policy decisions hit the budget by at least $1.7 billion this financial year. Joining me now is Dimitri Burshtein from Emminence Advisory. Dimitri, how can Jim spin his way out of his own spending mess?
Hi, Danica. Thanks for having me on your show. Well, the Treasurer's budget update is probably better called the Costanza MYEFO.
Yeah.
The claim that the budget and the economy are improving isn't technically a lie. It's simply something the Treasurer seems to believe. MYEFO shows continued expected revenue growth to be met by equal and offsetting spending growth. $100 million of close to $100 million in off-budget spending over the forward estimates. Debt will continue to increase, expected to hit $1.2 trillion within 3 years. And I will remind you and your viewers that it was essentially zero 18 years ago. Interest payments on that debt are the fastest growing item in the budget and will grow at around 11% per annum. The NDIS is going to keep growing at 8% per annum. Childcare payments, 6%. All the while, the economy is growing at an anemic expected to grow at an anemic 2.5%. And that's probably on the high side. All this means is that government as a proportion of the economy will continue to grow and grow towards European levels.
Oh, well, I mean, that NDIS is an absolute behemoth. And I note as well, Dimitri, there's been a $5 billion blowout to the government scheme to subsidise home batteries. $5 billion. So the justification just is extraordinary.
Well, it's actually more than $5 billion. It's about $11 billion. The original budget was meant to be $2.3 billion, and it's now projected to be close to 14. You'd think it was the budget and the planning was put together by the NBN Co or Snowy Hydro, given the blowout. But what they're trying to do is to cap the scheme at $7.2 billion, which is where the $5 billion blowout comes in. But I suspect by the time the budget gets updated again come May next year, it'll be higher yet again.
Well, and it's generations to come who are going to be paying for it. Dimitri Burshtein, thanks so much for the update on that. Really appreciate it.